Más como embajadores, porque nosotros tenemos una gira mundial y vamos a África del Sur, a China, a Filipinas y ahora estamos en México para compartir el mensaje de juega baloncesto afuera en la cancha y compartan el amor del juego con tus amigos y con la comunidad. No había un documental sobre baloncesto en el parque como nosotros hicimos. Anteriormente fue muchos documentales sobre un jugador especial o un equipo especial, pero nosotros cubrimos, o libros también, revistas, pero nosotros cubrimos un movimiento y el movimiento es familiar a otros países del mundo, no es particular a Nueva York, pero Nueva York que también es la meca, es el cielo para baloncesto en el parque, así que nosotros hicimos nuestro documental en Nueva York para compartir el mensaje con la gente.
And we are talking of the 99% of ball players that are playing on a daily basis, you know, in New York City or around the world. This is the undocumented crowd, you know, because we're the NBA or the pro athletes or the college or even the overseas pro athletes, they just represent 1% of the basketball crowd.
It's very good. In documentados.
Yeah, it's like the anonymous, you know, yeah. We are the 99%.
A mí, mi papá me llevó a un parque cuando tenía 7 años y después fue mi vida, porque en Nueva York el baloncesto es en todas partes. Tú puedes caminar 5 cuadras y hay tres canchas. Es una cultura muy profunda en mi ciudad. So, no puede escaparlo.
For me as a photographer, so I've been documenting playground basketball, especially not NBA or organized basketball, but playground basketball in Europe and mostly in New York City, because the artistic possibilities are way more much deeper than what you can have in an arena with all the sponsors and all the television and the marketing that is already pre-made, you know. So when you see a New York City basketball court, it's so well integrated in the urban landscape, with the colors, with the difference of rims, backboards, that as soon as you start doing photography, it's beautiful, because basketball is one of the most aesthetic sports in the world, maybe aside to skateboarding or surf or whatever. Because once you capture a beautiful move of a guy on a playground with a nice building in the background with the architecture, you give a different perspective of basketball, not just like a guy with a jersey and a number and a sponsor on it. This is what fascinates me. Yeah.
I think what fascinates me about me fascinó sobre el baloncesto es por toda la gente. Es siempre una sorpresa, porque cuando tú llegas en una cancha, tú no sabes quiénes están, quiénes están.
Ni quién te va a hacer como.
Sí, así que tu oponente a veces puede doquear or you don't have like a scouting report, you know, so every time you play, it's a learning experience, and you have to decide when you make a team. You don't know your teammates, right? It's not like you played with them for 5 years in college, so you have to make. You have to have imagination
All right.
and creativity.
Me, it's my first time. So
This is your first time.
yeah, I'm
What do you
discovering.
think?
It's great. It's big. It's a big city. A lot of traffic. People are really nice, and I just like to discover the basketball scene. And I think we have a tournament tomorrow, so we'll discover this. Yeah.
Juan de Barrera.
Yeah.
Juan de la Barrera. Ajá. Ignacio.
Un estreno gratis, gratuito.
Sí.
Gratuito.
Sí, free.
Para la comunidad. Pero he ido a México 3 veces ahora.
3 veces al
Sí, y yo fui a Oaxaca y yo vi las canchas en las montañas.
Ajá.
Y yo sé que hay un equipo de allá, de jóvenes, y ellos juegan descalzos.
Sí.
Y ellos fueron a un torneo mundial y ganaron. A mí, baloncesto es baloncesto.
No importa.
Hay una bola y una canasta, y es diferente, por cierto, en muchos lugares, pero es común y la pasión es común.
So, Doin in a Park is our first documentary. So we started with Doin in a Park, and so me as director of
This is your
photography-
first time doing the...
Yeah, this is our first time. We have been shooting basketball videos or different projects, but that weren't documentaries. And so we've been working on Doing It in the Park for 3 years. We started shooting in 2010, and we shot for 75 days. We visited 180 playgrounds on our bicycles with the equipment in the backpack. He had the boom pole in his bag and the basketball. And we managed to interview 60 people, play with the kids, play with everybody we met on the playground. And that all this filming led up to almost 100 hours of footage that we edited in France and in Paris. And we released the film in 2012, in May 2012. Yeah, and so we did some festivals. So everything was new for us because we didn't know about the festival world, we didn't know about distribution, we didn't know about all these things. So it was really
It's a new discovery.
Yeah, it was a discovery, and you learn so much things, doing especially an independent documentary.
Independiente.
Independent, aha.
You learn everything because you're by yourself trying to share the film with everybody, and so yeah, it's a lot of work, but I think we managed to do something very interesting.
And speaking of which, our film is now available, disponible en nuestro sitio web, doininthepark.com, se deletrea sin G. Y todo el mundo puede download, stream por 9.99.
Ajá.
Es disponible a toda la gente.
La libertad de jugar cuando los quieren. Just this, you don't have coach, you don't have anyone that is putting the pressure on you. You gotta be good on this, that. We have to win that game. You're proper yourself coach, and it's up to you to play whenever you want and to improve your game, and you just play for the love. You're not chasing the money. You're chasing the love of basketball.
It's pure.
Yeah.
Gracias.
It's good? Yeah?
Okay.
Alright.